Okay.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
How's it going? So what are we doing? What's today's topic?
Today, we are talking about our favorite
Beauty products! Yay! Awesome. So, we're not going to be doing our makeup or anything right now. We're just going to show you guys and talk about, like, some of our favorite stuff to use. What do you got? What do you want to start with?
I would like to start with... I would like to start with my two favorite skincare products.
Ooh, okay.
These are completely different products, but I'm just going to put them both in the skincare category. Surprise.
Okay, what is it?
Okay. The first is the iconic Retin-A. Tretinoin. Retin-A is a prescription retinol product, and it is like the only thing scientifically proven to anti-age.
How'd you get that? You got a prescription?
Yeah, I went to a dermatologist.
Oh, crazy.
You can go to like an online dermatologist, and it's like a $30 appointment fee, and they can prescribe it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I use that OTC stuff, which is like...
I recommend you gotta get some of this.
Good to know.
Yeah. This is 0.05. I have like a huge backstock. When I was running out of my insurance, I was like refilling it every month.
Oh, it's not open.
Closed. I was refilling it consistently every month because I was worried that I wouldn't be able to afford it when I didn't have insurance. So I'm like stocked up.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend, if you're not going to get a prescription, use some kind of retinol cream or moisturizer or gel or serum or something.
It actually like builds the collagen back in your skin that your skin would have lost over time. So yeah, it's amazing stuff. But when you were using Retin-A, you have to use a sunscreen. Not optional. SPF 50 or more. This is the Rhodomentholatum Skin Aqua UV Super Moisture Gel. SPF 50 plus, PA plus, 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 plus. So, in other countries, they have a SPF rating. Not an SPF rating. They have a way to rate sunscreens outside of SPF. So SPF typically refers to, I'm such a nerd. SPF typically refers to UVB rays. UVB rays typically cause burning and skin cancer. There are other sun rays called UVA, and UVA rays typically cause, they're the ones that cause most of the aging in your skin. So in the US, you would see broad spectrum on your sunscreen, and that means it also covers UVA rays, but we don't know how much. But in other countries, they can actually rate how much they protect against UVA rays.
Interesting.
And PA 4 pluses is the most.
Wow.
So this is the one that I found that I like the most. It comes in the biggest bottle, so it's the most environmentally friendly. It feels great on my skin. It feels like nothing. It doesn't burn my eyes. There's no white cast. Looks great under makeup.
Well,
comes
what's
in a little pump.
in it?
It has ingredients that are not
in Chinese or Japanese. This is Japanese.
I think in Japanese, yeah. They're not FDA approved, which I don't think it's for any like unhealthy reasons. I think it's just like the FDA is like slow with these kinds of things.
Yeah, I use like an all natural, organic. It's pretty much just pure zinc.
Yeah, if I wasn't using this, for American sunscreens, I use Zinc.
Yeah.
They're good.
And that's pretty much what I use is it's an SPF 50, and it does leave some white cast on it on my skin if I haven't already moisturized. So what I usually do is I'll like moisturize, and then the last layer I put on is sunscreen. So if my skin's already moisturized, then it's much easier to blend the sunscreen in than if I put it straight on like my dry skin.
Yeah, then it gets all like patchy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So if I like do my whole skincare routine with all my serums, I use like freaking 5 different serums, like 2 lotions and like a spray, and then sunscreen on top of that.
Oh my god. You just reminded me. I have to add this one in. This is absolutely one of my favorite beauty products. It is called Zinc It Over. It is a sunscreen mist. Zinc, a zinc sunscreen mist. Most spray sunscreen that you find is chemical sunscreens.
Yeah.
This is an all-natural, small business, SPF 25 spray-on zinc sunscreen.
That could be really good for like, because I put my SPF 50 on during the day or like in the morning, but if I'm like out all day, like a good mist with some sunscreen.
Exactly. If you're wearing a little makeup and can't like rub more in, this is good. It has a little bit of like white dots, but I usually just like and it goes away. Or if you're like sweaty, it'll just like not even show up. What do you got? What's one of your favorites?
Okay, one of my favorite things, and this, I have two. These are my top two. If I was stranded on a desert island and I could only bring 2 beauty products with me, it would be these 2 things. I'm obsessed. So this is my favorite mascara. It's still in the box. It's Stila Huge. I just ordered it because I just ran out. Stila Huge. This is my favorite mascara. When I wear this mascara, people ask if those are my real lashes. Wow. Like consistently. They're like, are those your real lashes? I'm like, yes, it is this mascara. Stila Huge. I don't typically spend a lot of money on beauty products unless there's a reason. You know, I'm not like, oh, I have to buy Anastasia of Beverly Hills for everything. No, I like to buy things that I like, that work good, work well. I don't speak English good. I like to buy things that work well. This is, for me, I think it's a little expensive. I think this tube of mascara is like $30.
Pretty steep, but how long does it last you?
I mean, I throw them away after 6 months because I feel like after about 6 months they get like dry and cakey. And what makes this mascara so amazing is how like smooth and moist it is. And so it goes on really smoothly and creates really long lashes. And when it gets dry and cakey, you don't get the same effect. So after about 6 months, I toss them. Actually, what I do is I toss them into my purse so that when I'm on the go, I still have a tube of mascara. Exactly. It's my emergency mascara. I just throw it in my purse for the next, and I just keep rotating them out to the trash because I don't want to carry my brand new, really nice mascara in my purse. I'll leave that one at home.
Did you know that you can donate the little mascara ones?
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can clean them off, and they use them for like wildlife rescue from like oil spills and stuff. They use it to clean off animals.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then my other favorite thing is this stuff, Pillow Plump. This lip gloss is, I think, the best lip, like of all the plumping lip glosses, and I've tried all of them, this one actually works. And it's like $10 or $15 for one tube, and a lot of the other ones will be like $20, $30 or more.
Yeah.
So this stuff right here, Pillow Plump.
It's a good lip gloss. I think you gave me some for a holiday. And it's great. It doesn't hurt, but you can like feel it plumping.
Yeah.
It looks great too, and I think it tastes like chocolate or smells like chocolate.
Yeah, it smells like chocolate, totally.
Yeah.
I love these 2 things. These are my top 2, yes. I was stranded on a desert island, which I don't know why I would need makeup.
Right.
But if these are the 2 things I would bring.
All right. Well, I don't have a favorite mascara, but I do have a favorite eyeliner.
Ooh.
This is my tried and true. It's cheap. I've tried all the eyeliners. You know what? I have filmed reviews of like, I went to the Ulta, like what are the top 3 best-selling eyeliners, bought them all, tried them all, reviewed them. I should post it on YouTube. I've never posted it.
You should post it.
But they don't hold up to this. This baby right here. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Control Tip Liquid Eyeliner. Here's why I like it. It is a liquid eyeliner, so it gives you a great, like, solid line. I like a dramatic winged eyeliner. That's my thing. I almost never leave the house without a dramatic winged eyeliner. So it's gotta have like good color payoff. It's gotta be a strong black, not like a gray black, not like a black that you can see through. It's gotta be like black and one swipe and done. I don't have time to be going over and over and over. Most eyeliners come with a teeny little brush.
Yeah.
This has like a short, pointy felt tip.
Ooh.
But it's not a marker. It's a brush. I have an open one. Let me show you. Okay. So you're not going to be able to see it in the camera. You're going to have to take Bendy's word for it.
Oh, what?
So this one's old, so it's not like giving me the color that
it's
it
not sharp
normally
line
does.
either, but you can see like it's a felt tip that you dip in the liquid.
Yeah.
So it's like instead of the fucking shitty, oh my god, that's genius.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Yeah. It gives you like so much control. It doesn't run. It like dries really fast, so you're not like blinking it all over your eye.
Oh my god.
This stuff is amazing, y'all. I have like 3 backups because I never ever want to like be
out
without it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. So
awesome.
Love
What
these.
else? What's another one of your favorites?
another one of my favorites. I want to talk about this hair product. This is the Mop Top Curly Hair Custard, and the scent is Citrus Kumquat.
Is there alcohol in it?
Glycerin, cellulose, aloe, pectin, honey, amino acids, some extracts, more extracts, sorbitol, glycerin, ethanol. Phenoethanol is the second to last ingredient, and then fragrance.
So there's no alcohol. Oh my god, it smells so good. Okay, so one of the things that's really important for your hair, even if you don't have curly hair, but you want to try to stay away from products like finishing products that have alcohol in them.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that like hairsprays, mousses, gels, you really, especially if you have curly hair, but any types of hair, because that stuff is going to make your hair so dry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So dry.
It's in a lot of like gels or like styling products.
Yeah, even a lot of like leave-in conditioners have alcohol in it, and you don't want to use it.
Yeah. Yeah, so this curly hair custard, first of all, my favorite thing about it is the scent.
It smells so good.
I want to smell like citrus kumquat like all the time, especially in the summer. But this is like a light gel. So it's like not as much hold as you would get from a gel. And it's also like sometimes with like hold products, you'll get some like crunch that you can't really get out. I don't know what magic is in this, but on days that I use this, my hair is so curly.
How cool.
So curly. You don't have to use a lot. I've had this same jar for like a very long time. It smells nice.
Where'd you get it?
Gives you hold. I think Sally's.
Okay.
But I went to a Sally's to buy a replacement and they didn't have it, so maybe it's not all locations or something. I know you can get it on the website. I almost got you one for Christmas, but I wanted to buy somewhere that I could also get other stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is good stuff. Mop Top Curly Curly Hair Custard.
Sweet. All right, let's see. What else do I have? Let's see. We did that. Okay, so I have, let's see, should we talk about foundations?
Yes. I love that one that's in your hand.
Okay, so these, yes. So I really don't like to wear makeup on my face. I really don't like wearing makeup on my face. I feel like it never looks quite right. Unless I'm performing or doing a photo shoot or something, I will never put makeup on my face. And it's always been really hard for me to find one that I like. So this Physicians Formula is like a nude sheer foundation that is so light and blends so seamlessly with your own skin color. I love, and this is a cheap brand. This is a Rite Aid brand.
Yeah, CVS. Yeah.
CVS. This is Physicians Formula.
I've tried this foundation. The texture of it is just beautiful.
It's smooth.
Soft.
Yes.
Makes you feel like an angel. I used this one for a long time. When I was more tan, the color matched me perfectly. Nowadays that I wear sunscreen, wear your sunscreen, y'all. Now that I wear sunscreen, their lightest color is still a little bit too dark for me. But it is such a good foundation.
Yeah. I love this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. freaking love it. And I haven't been able to find anything else. And it comes with its own little brush.
And it has a cute little bottle with the bow.
With a bow on it. I love everything about it. It's fabulous. And the other thing I really like, this is a concealer. This is what I use for my under eye concealer. It's LA Girl, which is another really cheap brand. Because I feel like with certain stuff that I use every single day, like concealers, foundations, I go through it too fast to spend a ton of money on these kinds of things.
Yeah.
So like these cheap brands, they're really good. They work really well. The LA Girl concealers, they come in a ton of different colors. I use for my under eye circles. This peach tone works really well for me and my skin tone.
Yeah.
But they've got all the different shades, the yellows, the greens, the other peaches and stuff like that. I think this is their medium. I don't know where it says it. Peach Corrector GC994. But I love this stuff, and I, of course, use my
spongy sponge. Beauty blender?
Beauty blender.
Is that an actual beauty blender?
No, it's a knockoff beauty blender. But it feels just like my other one that's an actual beauty blender.
Yeah.
But I also highly recommend it. For a long time, I was like, what's the point? There's no difference. You need one of these.
The sponges are so great.
You need one. Soak it in water. Do the thing.
It's worth it.
It's worth it.
It, like, airbrushes you. It's amazing.
It's worth it. So these are my two favorite concealer foundation things. And you gotta get. You have to have
any brand really, even the cheap ones.
Even the cheap ones, it doesn't matter. Just get one of these little things.
Yeah, some of them, like the cheaper ones, they're like more hard and they're not as good, but they really do still get the job done.
They get it done, and you can wash them. You can clean them, so you don't have to keep spending money on these things. You can wash them.
Okay, so. My favorite foundation is the Smashbox Studio Skin 15-Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. Here's what I like about it. It is a pricier brand. I'm kind of the same as you. Like, I'd rather buy the cheap versions of things. Like, I don't care about the clout of my makeup products. I just want them to do what they do.
I want them to work well, and I want to like them. Yes.
This foundation is a higher-end brand, and it's more than I would usually spend. I don't wear foundation every day. A lot of times I just wear tinted sunscreen or a tinted moisturizer or something. But on days that I do wear foundation, this lasts me long enough that it's worth the price. So this is like good coverage, but it feels like it's part of my skin. And it's like light enough coverage that if I like spend all day like this, it's not like I'm wiping stuff off. It never gets on my clothes. If I'm like sweating a little bit, it blends into my face really nicely. I can wear this just as well in the summer and the winter. That's a problem with me with a lot of foundations. They're either too thick and heavy for the summertime.
Right.
Or my skin is too dry for them in the winter.
Yeah.
But this one is hydrating in the winter and light enough in the summer, but it still feels like foundation. And the color that I wear is 1.0.
Don't know what that means.
It says it's a 15-hour hydrating, and I would agree. My skin feels hydrated when I wear this.
Awesome.
It's good stuff. It has a similar texture to that.
I was gonna ask.
Physicians Formula. It's a little thicker though.
Oh yeah, you can tell it's a little thicker.
Yeah, but it feels similar on the skin.
Yeah. Cool. Okay, so let's see. What else do I have? So then the last things I have in here. I have, let's see, what should we do next? I have a brow pencil.
Let's talk about brows.
Brows. Okay, so brows. I've been trying to figure out my brows for a long time. I used to overpluck my eyebrows to the point where I had no eyebrows. I had one hair, right there, and I would draw the rest in. And so I have a lot of patches in my eyebrows where there's places where even if I never pick up a pair of tweezers again, there's places where my eyebrows will never grow hair. They will never grow hair. So I've tried a lot of different things, brow lamination, brow tints, stuff like that. Honestly, the best thing I found is this pencil. This pencil, it's NYX. It's a taupe color.
I was very confused when you said it's a
Taupe.
Like, a taupe what?
It's a taupe color. And I think the taupe color is like it's almost a universal color. You can use it for almost any brow color. And it has a micro tip. It's got the brush, the little eyebrow brush on one end, but it has a micro tip pencil. So you can get really fine lines and fill in. So I really like this. I like the micro tip. I've tried a lot of different brow pencils, like the one that do like the fake hairlines and stuff. And
Ones that are like those markers.
Yeah, and I just can't seem to make them work right or get them to look right. And so this one works the best for me. I actually, even after I did a brow tint and a brow lamination, I still had to use a pencil to fill in my eyebrows. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, the whole point of doing the tint and lamination was to not have to fill in my eyebrows.
Yeah.
But there's like places, like I said, where my eyebrows will never, ever, ever grow hair again, no matter what. No matter how. I've like even looked into like Rogaine for my eyebrows. I'm like, what can I do?
That might work.
They said not to use Rogaine. They said to use like Latisse, which is for eyelashes.
Have you ever heard of Grande Lash and Grande Brow?
No.
It's like it's like the same concept as Latisse, but it's not prescription. And I've used it before. It really, really works, but it's hella expensive.
Oh, yeah. Maybe, I mean, I'm not that. We'll see. If I get desperate, maybe.
Yeah.
I've been trying that FEG, the FEG serum to see if that makes any difference, but I don't think it's really making a difference. It's already been a month, and I'm like, still patchy.
Okay, my favorite brow product is Anastasia. They are known for their brow products, and I gotta say, there's a reason.
Okay, so I actually used to buy this exact pencil from them.
Yeah, I don't think their pencils are worth it.
And then I found this one, and I was like, why am I paying $30 for their pencil when NYX just came out with the same pencil?
Yeah.
And I switched.
Yeah.
So
I totally agree. The Anastasia pencils are not worth it.
Not worth it.
This is their Dipbrow pomade.
Oh my God.
Kitty, we're almost done. Okay, I'm letting him in.
Come on, we get another special guest.
Guest appearance.
Come on. Come on.
It's okay, Bruce. You're fine. All right. Come on, kitty. You gotta sit down, though.
Come here.
That's the rule.
Come on. Right here. Come on.
Yes. I'm gonna teleport you. Oh. Okay. All right. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I use the shade Soft Brown. I also have the taupe color, which I used for a long time. And then I started using the soft brown, and I think I like it better. So I apply them with a very thin brush. I actually use the Anastasia brush or one from Sephora, but I think the Anastasia one is better. I've had this for at least 2 years.
There's plenty left
There's
in there.
so much left in here. I could probably keep using it for another 2 to 4 years.
Wow.
So for a $20 purchase,
Worth it.
Absolutely worth
it.
Yeah, I actually, long story short, remove my brows and redraw them on. And this is the way that I like to do it. Having 2 shades, you can, if you want to get artistic with it, do it, lighter shade to darker.
Yeah.
I normally don't just because, I'm lazy. But yeah, these guys are great. You can brush through them with the little spoolies and give them the little hair strokes. You can carefully paint them on. It gives you a lot of control to do, whatever kind of look that you want to do. Thicker brow that day, thinner brow that day. Love this one.
Nice.
And it lasts all day. Very important. And I touch my face a lot. I'm always like, and my brows last through it.
Sweet. Okay, let's see what's left. I have lips, face powders, highlighter.
Let's do face powders.
Okay,
Or
face
highlighter.
powders.
Or highlighter.
Okay, so face powders. I have two things that I really like.
Okay.
This Benefit Dandelion. This is what I use as, this is my daytime regular streetwear blush. Not stage. It's
Okay.
not powerful enough. You don't get enough color for stage, but it's perfect for daytime. And I also use it as like just a blusher. It's like a very fine face powder. So heavier on my cheeks, a little color all over my face with this, and I love it. I love this stuff. It is clean. It goes on smooth. It blends perfectly. The color is flattering. Like, it's just, I absolutely love this stuff. So it says, oh, that's what it says. It's baby pink powder to use on your cheeks as blush or all over your face as a brightening finishing powder.
Ooh.
And I use it for both. And it's amazing. Love it.
I might have to leave.
Right now?
Okay, 10 minutes?
Yeah, we can
Okay.
be done.
Oh, kitty.
We can be done in 10 minutes.
That sounds really nice. I want to try that.
I love it.
That stuff.
I love it. And then my last one that I really like, because my face is very oily, very, very oily all the time. I use this during my streams mostly when I'm sitting there and my face gets really, really, really shiny. This is just airspun loose face powder. That's it. Just translucent and just to absorb the moisture on my face. I have to have a face powder.
I always look at that in the store, and I've almost bought it like a ton of times.
I love it.
Good to
I
know.
love it.
Okay, for face powders, I really like for blush the Milani Baked Blush in Dolce Pink. I've used a couple colors of this Milani Baked Blush, and it's really nice. It has like a sparkle. So if you're just like a minimalist, you're just like a one and done makeup kind of person, it also kind of gives you a highlight. It's really like you can put it on lightly and it just gives you a nice little, you look alive, or you can put it on really heavy. I use it on stage too.
Yeah.
So that's really nice. Bronzer is this Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Wow, this stuff, I don't even know what to say about this.
Really?
It's really nice.
Really?
It goes on like butter. The first time I used it, I took some photos that day. I was at a wedding and I was like, wow, why do I look so good? It was this.
Wow.
Before that I was not a bronzer person. This converted me.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
A
even
little bit
own
right
a
here,
bronzer.
a little bit right here, like under your blush. It's good stuff. Yeah, this is the color. I don't know. It just says bronzer. I think there is different colors, but maybe that's the color. Maybe bronzer is the color. Yeah, this is great stuff. The texture is just incredible. And then I also have a liquid bronzer that I use. I couldn't find it, but it's made by Lush, and it comes in. It looks exactly like this, only it's like brown in there, not white, and it's like sort of between like brown and pink. So I use it as like a bronzer / blush. It's really nice. It blends in really well. It looks super natural. It's a go-to product.
Awesome.
I probably packed it away somewhere. It's in like a to-go bag.
Okay, so then my last two things. Let's see, that's my brush for my blush. My last two things are highlighter,
Ooh.
which I think you gave me this. ColourPop highlighter. I love this stuff. I think it's really subtle. I love the color. I honestly, just a finger, ring finger, this cheek, other ring finger, this cheek is like all you need, and it's perfect. It's in like a nice, pretty pink purple color, which I love. ColourPop, love it.
Love their highlighter. It's great stuff.
And it's creamy, which I love a cream highlighter. I hate I hate powder highlighters.
Mm-hmm.
Hate them. Don't know why. Hate them. It's got to be a cream.
Yeah.
And then this is actually my favorite. You can tell this is my favorite lipstick because it's gone. And I literally
dug it out.
I literally dug it out. And this brush, I like this one, so I dig it out with this brush. The reason I like this one so much, it's Clinique and it's Sugar Pop, is because it's a really, for me, my skin tone, my skin color. This is like just the right color of pink to make it look like I have more color in my lips without looking like I'm wearing lipstick.
That sounds nice.
And it's like the absolute perfect color, and it goes on smooth. I actually really like Clinique's lipsticks.
I've never tried them.
I wouldn't have ever bought it except one of my students gave me a gift that had like 5 different Clinique lipsticks in it. And I actually really like them.
Huh.
Like, I would have never bought them, but I actually really like them. And like I said, like this color, this Sugar Pop color, I fell in love with because it's like the perfect color to just make you look like you're alive.
Yeah.
You know? So those are my beauty essentials. That's it. That's everything I brought.
I have one more thing that I want to talk about, and
Perfect.
it is a fragrance.
Ooh!
This is Ysl Black Opium.
Ooh.
This is my go-to winter scent. I'm very, you want to spray it on your wrist?
I just want to smell.
I'm very,
Ooh.
the type of fragrances I like are polar opposite ends of the spectrum. I like fruity, sour, like Garnier Fructis type of scents in the summer, and I like dark, spicy, woodsy, smoky scents in the winter. So to me, this smells like, I don't know, it's like almost manly and musky.
But it's sexy. It's very sexy. It's
Yes.
a very sexy smell.
Yeah, I haven't actually used this much because I feel like I have no occasions that are worth it for this because it's so sexy.
It's a very sexy smell. I really like it.
Yeah.
I typically don't wear a lot of fragrances. If I do, it's usually something like I can't get away from my favorites, like Victoria's Secret Love Spell.
A classic.
Can't get away from it. I love it. Or I just do like essential oils. That's usually what I do, is some sort of like a gardenia oil or a jasmine oil or something like that for a fragrance. I actually don't own any perfume.
Wow, I own so much perfume. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I don't own any. I have the Vickies, and I have like oils or like solid. Some of them are like solid oils, like solid
I like
perfumes.
solid perfumes.
I do too.
I feel like they have a different scent and it's very special.
Yeah, I have a couple, and they're all organic, natural, just essential oils and stuff, and I love them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So those are our favorite beauty products.
That's it, you guys.
Thanks everybody for watching.
You guys are awesome. We'll
sure
see you guys
you
soon.
subscribe.
Oh yeah, subscribe.
Hit the like
Follow,
button.
Like.
Check out all our social media down there.
Yeah. And share.
And
Tell
share.
somebody else.
And have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.